What's up, OrosZ, and this is another episode of Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy, and in today's episode, what do I got in my garage? Nothing. Alright, cool. I want to put a Mafia Sentinel in my garage before we leave Portland. You know what? This is like the second day of me recording this game. Well, the third, I guess. But we're already doing mission for Salvatore. And soon enough after that, Salvatore tries to betray you, and then you go to Staunton Island. So I got a feeling that I'm probably not gonna finish this entire game this week. But next week I feel like it's... Jesus Christ. But next week I feel like it's pretty likely that I'm gonna pull it off. But one thing like I said I wanted to do is I wanted to get a Mafia Sentinel, because there's a mission in Staunton Island which requires you to collect a bunch of gang cars, and one of them is the Sentinel. But if you... At that point in the game, if you want to go here and get a Sentinel like you normally would, the Mafia's gonna fucking obliterate you. And you know what's the thing? There's always like cars over here that spawn, but for some reason the definitive edition there's no cars here. Also, the game actually hit an update yesterday. I said the game was updated and there was like some fixes and shit like that. Doesn't change that this game's a piece of shit anyway. Like, even if all these fixes that were applied recently were there from the beginning, there was no, like, spelling errors and shit like that, there was no, like, graphical glitches, this game would still fucking suck. And my bandit's falling off. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I got a Red Bull. Sugar-free Red Bull. That's like the only other Red Bull you can get. Like, Monster has so many different flavors, and then you have Red Bull, or you have a zero sugar Red Bull. That's it. Go and see 8-Ball. You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat. What do you mean, I'll be a made man? I thought made men are only allowed to. Other Italians are allowed to. American Italians are allowed to join the mafia. Not all the mafias are like that, from what I know. Like, some of them do allow other people, nationalities, into their ranks. Like Claude, who... My headcanon is that Claude is French, because Claude, I believe, is a French name. That doesn't have to be the case. I think Claude is just an American, but like... I don't know, Americans are boring. And I don't like French that much either, but like... It's more interesting, I guess. This is a mission... Yeah, this isn't even a mission what we did. Look, this was just a cutscene. I'm not... Fuck off, Jesus Christ. I'm not forced to go to 8-Ball if I want. I can go anywhere else. I like how 8-Ball's mission is an 8. I mean, what else is it supposed to be? Actually, it wasn't in the original. It was like an actual 8-Ball, as in like a pool ball. Like on his over here. 8-Ball. By the way, Grand Theft Auto Advance is actually canonical to this game. But I believe the story of Grand Theft Auto Advance is like there's like maybe 1 or 2 details that get explained when you play Grand Theft Auto 3, and you're like, oh my god, that's why, wow. You probably wouldn't even go like, oh my god. It's just that 8-Ball makes appearances in that game. And Kenshi makes appearances in that game. But like, that game's story does not really affect... That game's story does not really affect... I have the money, right? Yeah. That game's story does not affect this game's story, even though it's canonical. Liberty City stories, on the other hand, now that's much better. Oh my nose. Thanks for the sniper rifle, brother. You know what? On 10th anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3, there was actually like an action figure of Claude released, which is a pretty rare action figure. He got in the back, nice. I'm gonna put a bomb in my own car. And that's how I expected Claude to look like in this game. That's like the definitive look of Claude, in my opinion, that action figure. Because it makes him look realistic, like what Claude would look like if he was the protagonist of, let's say, Grand Theft Auto 4. Where he looked realistic, like, his hair looks like what I imagined that block was supposed to look like in the third game. He kind of looks like Nathan Drake in a leather jacket, now that I think about it, but like a little bit more meaner looking. They're like Nathan Drake's evil brother or something. Claude Drake. I mean, they got the same haircut, that's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, that's what I was expecting from this game, like, for that action figure to be like the basis of what Claude should look like, and the entire game should have this like realistic approach. Because at first I thought it was just Grand Theft Auto 3 that was gonna get like a from ground up remake. And you can actually, in some of my older videos, you can see how I was very convinced, because when Mafia Definitive Edition, which was a fucking brilliant game by the way, came out last year, and it's also published by Take-Two, the Take-Two CEO, Strauss Zelnick, said how he's interested in making more from ground up remakes like this. And then this game was like rumored and shit. Wasn't announced yet, but it was rumored. Actually, I can drive up. Just a delivery, don't worry about me. And then it came out, to everybody's disappointment. And it's a pile of shit. That's it. That's all I have to say about this game. Can't get up. Hold on. Damn it, I can't get up on this fucking rooftop. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant. Alright, nice. I thought I was about to glitch through. So, who do I kill? 8-Ball's standing over there, covered by explosive barrels. Very nice, 8-Ball. Very nice. And I think he starts to make his moves as soon as I fucking start shooting people, so you gotta really be quick about it and accurate. This mission was so fucking awesome and cinematic as a kid, in my opinion. Damn, I got an achievement for something. I like how they have Hawaiian shirts and like fucking Crocodile Dundee looking hats. The Australian Mafia. Oh, they're supposed to be the Colombians. Come on, 8-Ball, I fucking pulled it off flawlessly. I had a lot of trouble last time I was doing this. 8-Ball just kept getting killed. Yeah, you can imagine that Claude does actually not have an anime. What the fuck is going on with the clouds? 8-Ball, I mean, Claude doesn't have an animation of actually aiming the gun. What the fuck is this run cycle this guy has? It's like that era of video games where not everything was mocapped, so they probably hand animated him running. It's fucking awful. Scary sound. Sounds like a sea monster. I just was really shocked when I was a kid during this mission. I was like, this is a mission where I directly affected how the map of this entire game looks. Look, I got rid of the entire fucking boat that was just here. There's like a fucking big-ass boat. And I as a kid never got this far myself. So I just knew that there's a big boat you can just kind of get on. And it's one of the better cars in the game, in my opinion. It's the Colombian gang car. You can tell it's a gang car because all the gang cars have this like specific engine sound. Where it sounds like a I don't know what the fuck, I'm not knowledgeable with engines. A V8, I guess you could say. I don't know what the fuck is a V8. It could be a V6 or whatever the fuck. But yeah, the Yakuza Stinger sounds like that. The El Diablo sounds like that. I think Mafia Sentinel also sounds like that. But I'm gonna drive this thing around for a while. It's really dark in here. By the way, I said how Elden Ring came out recently and it was fucking amazing and everybody's praising it. It got 10s out of 10s everywhere. And yeah, I still think that. My opinion didn't change or anything. But there was a lot of footage of Wonderlands actually released recently, and it's another open world fantasy game.
I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls.
Look at my hair, it looks like a Ken doll.
Job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's club. The inside is covered in
I would love to get my hands on that fucking Claude action figure at some point. I'm for some reason a huge fan of Claude.
Take it
It's
to
like
the
Claude
clerk.
has no personality, nothing about him. I just fucking like him a lot. He's like me. Fucking boring blank slate. I think he dresses cool. Should I take the Colombian cars or the Sentinel? I'm gonna get this car. Already had an engine started. Yeah, and the gameplay, I found it funny because the first video I watched was a GameSpot, I think, video on it, and the guy was like, "This game's boring, repetitive, sucks, I hate it." And I was like, "The fuck you talking about?" I'm looking at it and I'm like, "Holy shit, I can't wait to play this game." It looks fucking awesome. The interface looks fucking awesome. Everything about it looks fucking great. I can't wait to play it, genuinely. Yeah, so Salvatore fooled us. Oh, I didn't do the thing I meant to do. Fuck. You know what? I can still do it, I guess. I can also show. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. You know, I don't believe you, Maria. I think Salvatore means the best for me. I think he's my friend. I've proven myself as a cleaner. I think I really should just simply pick up this nice sports car that doesn't usually spawn around Portland. What's that sound? Oops, I blew up. Bummer. Alright, fuck you, you treacherous son of a bitch. I don't want to fucking listen to your fucking voice. No, my car is still here. Alright, let's take the Sentinel and put it into my garage, like I said. So that the mission later on it will be easier. By the way, the Espresso to Go mission, which is the hardest mission in this game in my opinion, or one of the hardest. I think the mission where you storm the construction site is also pretty hard. Mainly because this game's controls are shit. Actually, the Sentinel doesn't have that sound. That engine sound. Or whatever. It's kind of cool that you get a Colombian vehicle in this part of the game, because like you don't get it at all. They don't spawn around here. Mafia Sentinel might be one of the better cars in this entire game. By the way, the Mafia begins to hate your guts when you kill Salvatore. They don't hate your guts after this mission. Because like you just saw, Salvatore tried to blow me up. What a fucking asshole, right? And yeah, I fell for it because I was like, nah, he's my friend. I'm cool. Guess he doesn't like the French. Can't blame him really. And yeah, but after you kill Salvatore, which is a mission that should be like that's what I was thinking when I was oh my fucking throat, Jesus. That's what I was thinking when this game was first announced, right? I was like, oh, by the way, you saw it? Claude flipped someone off. That's actually what they added in the new fucking update. For some reason, he would not flip people off. It's like they got rid of that feature for some reason. That Claude flips people off that honk at him. But now he does, so that's cool. So at least I know I'm playing the newest version of the game. Which apparently added more glitches. We'll see. You know what, so far I haven't run into a glitch in this game. San Andreas I've run into plenty. Maria, my beloved, I guess. My waifu.
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you.
Does anybody actually have like a waifu that's a GTA character?
I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item.
I can't think of a single girl from Grand Theft Auto who I would be like, yeah, she's the dream. I wish she was real. No? Like what, Catalina? Did they fix her eyes? No, they didn't. Asuka's cross-eyed. She looks kind of funny with the fucking crossed eyes. Do I have to drive the boat? I do, okay. I got a plan, hold on. Fuck you guys, Trip. Don't give a shit. There are packages around here I want to pick up. There's one. Radio station. I got boats in this game control, like, fuck. Uh-oh, I crashed. Fuck. Fuck your bullshit, I want a package. Thank you. Oh no. Don't leave behind. Without me. Oh shit, oh fuck. I'm flying, okay. Asuka's like, are you sure this guy know how to fucking swim a boat? Where the fuck is the other package? There's one more package that I cannot pick up. I believe, like, alright, there was one over here, and I believe there's one over here. Because there were 2 packages I could not pick up due to my... Oh yeah, what the fuck happens if I just simply... It's like a fucked up thing in this game. There's like a... It's not shown on the map, but on the bottom of this island there's like a pipe. So you cannot fucking sail to the 3rd island. And I got a feeling they put that pipe in there just because they were like, oh shit, we made the player... We allowed the player to go into a boat. So what's stopping them from going to the last island of the game, which is at this point closed off, right? Well, nothing at this point. Nothing's really stopping me from doing that. So I guess they figure they're gonna fucking put a giant pipe that leads to God knows where. Man, this fucking bandit's really pissing me off. It's like my controller is covered in glue now. Fucking stupid. Well, it's my fault for fucking up my finger. I believe there's 2 more packages that I mean 2 more. There were 2 packages I left because I couldn't pick up. So we picked up one of them. It's just that I don't remember where the fuck is the other one. But I assume it has to be on an island that I didn't have access to. By the way, there's like side missions around here with like off-road racing, and I tried doing them, but then I was like, the fuck am I doing this for? So I didn't do it. I cannot go on this island though. The fuck is this island? It's inaccessible. There's no way to get on top. Might have been this rock over here. Well, if we see something glowy, some like white glowing spot on a rock, then I know I'm in the right place. I hate how the camera tries to keep like straighten itself out, and I just like, it's not how I want to fucking look. It's not where I'm looking. Yeah, so Wonderlands looks so fucking good. The hot elements are fucking great. The interface is great. The menus look fucking awesome. The game looks fucking awesome. Character creation. I can't fucking wait to like make my own character in that fucking game. That's one thing I wish they kind of showed off a little more. Character creator, because I'm starting to think maybe they don't have a good one. Maybe they have like, oh, here's 5 preset characters you get to choose, and change their haircuts around. Like, is it gonna be like Monster Hunter when I get to change their bone structure and stuff like that? That's what I'm hoping for. Elden Ring came out recently and people have been showing off their characters, and well, obviously they're all hideous. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of making my characters like that in video games. Because it's like, you make a hideous fucking monstrosity of a character, and it's like funny for the first 5 minutes when you reveal it on a video, but then like you play the rest of the game with this fucking character and just like, yeah, we fucking remember how it looks. We know. It's awful, hideous. We get it. Funny joke. Where the fuck is this piece of goddamn fucking dog shit? Oh, I know where it was. Oh, I'm a moron. it just hit me. I just remembered where it is. We can, I guess, take care of it once I go for Salvatore. I was even thinking they would add bikes to this game and shit like that, but obviously I should not have... What the fuck? I should not... Was there a flying car on the bridge? You saw that? What a peaceful, nice fucking like boat ride we just had. Fuck. Helped me relax after I almost got fucking killed by Salvatore. By the way, Claude doesn't have animations for when he's on a boat, so he just stands there with his arms out. Like he's going for a hug, but he's not sure. Like, do I want to hug someone? You know, there's like web series like Freeman's Mind, I think it was called, where it's like, what if Half-Life 1, but you get to hear Gordon Freeman's thoughts. There was a series like that on Grand Theft Auto 3, actually. It was nowhere nearly as popular.
Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready. And
Has a microwave and a mattress in it. I heard that's only 2 things you need. Claude just froze in place. A marked man. There we go, Yakuza Stinger. Probably the most often used car in this game. Just because a lot of missions in this game are for the Yakuza, so there's always like a Yakuza Stinger somewhere around. Wait. Oh, these guys are the Jamaicans. Once you piss them off, Like, this game is so fucking annoying. Like, you piss off so many gangs. By the end of it, like, this game becomes unplayable at the end of the game. Like, there's locations that you just cannot fucking go to.
We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of
Ah,
relationship.
there
Business
you are,
matters.
Claude, and the other Claude.
Let's lay our
Good to
cards
see
on
you
the
two.
table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for
Nice to meet you,
Salvatore
Yakuza.
Leone's family. I can give
I'm
you work
Yakuza
with the
Kiwami.
organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties
Oh my
with the
God.
mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's
I like
in
Asuka a
about
little bit.
3 hours' time.
She's kinda cute.
Make sure he doesn't reach his
Cross-eyed.
club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
That's a PlayStation Move controller. We're gonna play Sports Champions. I remember I made a little bit of a... you see how this pool is covered up? And you can see, like, alright, there's like hooks around here. Obviously, it's covered up. But then you go to the other side of it. And there's a similar pool, but it does not have hooks or anything. And I remember... Oh, there's a health pickup here. Good to know. I remember when this game came out and I played through it, I thought this was water. I took a screenshot of this and I posted it on Twitter, and people were like, oh my god, this game is the biggest pile of shit. Look, they didn't even get water correctly. It's just a static texture. But then I was like, and I went to the other side and I realized, oh fuck, I just spread misinformation on the internet. How could I have done that? Oh no. I made this game look even worse than fucking that it already looked. But no, it's not water, it's just a plastic sheet over the pool. Where the fuck am I going? We're in Staunton Island already. I was like thinking that it would take me like 2 more episodes or not, or something like that, but nope, here we are. Staunton Island. Let's go motherfucking murder Salvatore Leone. Why is there so many military trucks? These are like cars I would never see in the original version of this game. Military trucks? What the fuck? Oh, nice fucking job, taxi driver. You got it. What the fuck is this game? What was I talking about? I was talking about Wonderlands and how hyped I am for it because it looks so fucking good. And yeah, it does. I don't know if I have much else to add. One thing about it is that the locations in it just seems so fucking huge. This is where the package was that I couldn't pick up, I forgot. I thought it was on another, like, island that wasn't accessible without a boat, but no, it was in the metro. I'm not hanging around the club, I'm in the fucking there it is. I'm in the fucking subway. Now these are all the packages in Portland you can pick up, so I guess at some point I'm gonna get around Staunton Island and pick up those packages. So I get a free AK shotgun and a sniper rifle, and then I'm pretty much set. I think you also get a free Kevlar and a rocket launcher if you collect all of the packages, which is insanely cool to have. Ah, it's Luigi's Club. You know what's funny about the Yakuza Stinger? I barely ever fucking drive a normal Stinger. It's always the Yakuza Stinger. I don't think I even, like, a single time seen a Yakuza, like a normal Stinger around this place. Or the other island. Like, they do appear, but they're like, why would you not pick the fucking Yakuza Stinger, which is, I think, more durable than a normal one? So many Leones, good lord, they all look the same. They're packing heat. You think they went to the club to have a nice little party, but they're like packing heat like they're preparing for a war with some shit. Invisible, you can't see me. One thing I hate about this mission is how fucking long it takes for Salvatore to leave the fucking club. Salvatore is now leaving Luigi's. He has a fat shit stuck in his ass, and he can't move really fast. It's gonna take him like 5 fucking hours. Salvatore, move. Basically, you gotta kill him before he reaches his house. Oh my god. I love how the Leonis are like, whatever. Uh-oh, I think this guy might not be, like, whatever. This is the only Leone that was actually loyal to Salvatore, and now he's out to kill me. Why are there so many voices of pedestrians in this game that are just, like, deepened for no reason? So yeah, now Leonis are fucking out to kill me, so I better never go here ever again. Look how fast this car is. Triads are shooting at me, Leonis are shooting at me. Who the fuck isn't shooting at me at this point? You know what's a detail I always found really cool about this game as a kid? Is that when you start the game, you actually see police officers, like, drive up to the scene of the bridge being blown up, which isn't blown up anymore. Also, this is, like, my favorite thing about Grand Theft Auto 3. It actually gave you a reason why the fuck you can't go to the other island. Because... Oh, okay. So King Courtney is gonna call us. Let's go do his missions, why not? His missions are pretty nearby. Thing that sucks about Staunton Island is that even though I have not pissed off any fucking gangs yet, the Colombians already hate me. Well, I guess I did blow up their boat. I love how I killed Salvatore. Such an important fucking character to Grand Theft Auto 3D's universe. Like, he was a pretty major character in San Andreas, and really fucking major character in Liberty City Stories, and I just, like, shot him and he's dead. Whatever. Like, no Leonis were even sent to kill him or anything. You could assume after this game ended, Claude did get killed. Because it's like, come on, fucking, he pissed off every fucking gang in this fucking city. But there is one little piece of dialogue that I would like to think that Claude, after the events of this game, went to Vice City. And who knows, maybe he even started working for Tommy. That'd be pretty cool. I always thought Tommy was like... As a kid, I thought Tommy was supposed to be Claude. Because it kind of looks similar. Yeah, so we're gonna take part in a race, but this is a pretty unique race. Not like any other races. What you gotta do in it is you gotta collect checkpoints, but it's not like it's not a racetrack. The checkpoints just appear on the map, not randomly, but they just, like, appear in various locations. Here's my opponents. I thought they were gonna color match, but they're not. They just happen to be blue. And yeah, you gotta collect more points than these guys do. I gotta collect more points than these motherfuckers. 1 out of 15. They should have really made these... In the original game, these appeared as, like, big circles. Why the fuck are they not, like, on the ground? That's not how they looked. Yeah, so King Courtney, last King Courtney mission. I think he has 3. El Burro hit 3, right? I believe he did. Also, some of the collectibles are not really worth picking up. Like, you see how I'm got kind of fucked over? Like, there's no way I could, like, get to that one faster than these guys did. What the fuck is he doing? He literally drove over someone. Like a monster truck. That's a fucking Jeep, not a monster truck. It's as you win as long as you collect the most points, so you don't have to collect all of them. Oh, a limo got in your way, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck you. They're all mine. How long is this episode? You know what? I kind of forgot about the length of these episodes. Shit. Yeah, also the Batman movie is coming out this week, and yeah, I heard really good things about it. I really want to fucking see it. I still really want to see Uncharted, which I heard actually did really good at the... really performed well. Like, the reviews for it were not... Get stuck nice. Better, easier, makes it easier for me. The reviews of it were pretty lame, like, oh, the movie's kind of boring. For an action movie. I was always saying, like, when this movie was being talked about, like, how it's keep changing directors, and I was keep saying, like, how fucking hard is it to just rip off Indiana Jones? Well, apparently it is harder than it seems. Risky tactic. Oh, fuck. Nice. Worked out great. Yeah, you cannot tilt the car over like you can in Grand Theft Auto 5, which is a really handy feature in this game. You know what? I was making these bonus episodes a while back of like old games that I finished like 8 years ago, like Fallout 4. I figured one more game I could have actually made a bonus episode for. Little Big Planet 3. I could have made a bonus episode on that. I could make a fuck ton of bonus episode on that, because like I could just play community-made levels. Or even better, I could play through my own levels that I made as a kid, which is what I wanted to do. There was like a series I made, which was called Parkour Test. It was basically just like platforming levels where you did parkour. Shit like that. I called them parkour tests, but like... No, they were kind of like just normal platforming and shit. But yeah, they were pretty cool. I should actually at some point genuinely make that fucking video. A Little Big Planet 3 Let's Play was not the worst, but like my thumbnails were pretty ugly. I just made them all look the same. Oh, I guess I get paid the more I collect. Alright. Well, let's go to our new safe house. See what it looks like. And then I guess I'll fucking finish the episode. Whoops, I'm sorry, officer. No big deal. This safe house is the coolest in my opinion. Has the biggest garage. Actually, no, it doesn't. The safe house in the later game has a bigger garage. But this safe house is like in the middle of the city. So like anywhere you want to go, it's like this safe house is pretty close to. While the safe house on the fucking third island, which I always forget what the fuck it's called, it's just so out of the fucking way. It kind of pisses me off, to be honest. So anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.